The following is a marquee event from Retro Sports Network, presented by HockeyTournaments.com. If you are looking to play in a hockey tournament in North America or organizing one in North America, HockeyTournaments.com is the place to go to match players, teams, and tournaments. That's www.hockeytournaments.com. And a very, very good evening to you. This January 9th, 2019, we go back in time for my favorite Sunday of the football season, Conference Championship Sunday. Over the next two nights in this spot, we will determine which teams will make that final trip to Miami to settle the Professional Football Championship of 1978. Now, if you're just joining us and looking and saying, well, New England didn't play Pittsburgh in the conference championship game, you're right. It was Pittsburgh hosting Houston and Pittsburgh blowing Houston away 34-5. But over the last 18 weeks, we have replayed the 1978 season using Action PC football, and we've reached our Final Four. And so we start tonight with the Pittsburgh Steelers on the road to face the New England Patriots. And before we show you how they got there, what else? I forgot what I was going to say. Let's give a couple bits of things on the Steelers and the Patriots. The Patriots went 14-2. They had the best record in the National Football League. They have a better record than the Dallas Cowboys, who we'll see tomorrow night against the Los Angeles Rams. What did the Patriots do that they'd never done before? Well, they went to Dallas and beat Dallas. That's one. They went to Miami and won in the Orange Bowl for the first time since 1967. That's two. Whatever was thrown in the Patriots' way, they've survived. And so they rightly host this conference championship game. But Pittsburgh, what's Pittsburgh done? Well, they went 12-3-1 in the regular season. We'll show you what they did in the playoffs. They got the number 2 seed. They have Terry Bradshaw, and if they're going to win tonight, they need Terry Bradshaw to play well, because I don't think the Pittsburgh's running backs are anywhere near as good as New England's. But here we are. Pittsburgh's defense, they survived Denver, two best defenses in the AFC, and now they get to feast on New England. If Pittsburgh can force Steve Grogan to beat them with his arm, the Patriots are in a lot of trouble. But if New England can hold Pittsburgh's Franco Harris and Rocky Bleier in check and run all over them, New England has a very good chance to go to Miami in the 1970, the big game, the 13th edition of the big game. All right, just in case you missed it, this is what we got. This is how we got there. In the NFC, the Washington Redskins and New York Giants were the wild cards. The Redskins won 10-6. Then they had the unfortunate fortune of going to Dallas and getting blown out 31-3. The Rams won the NFC West. They beat Chicago 16-9 in their divisional game last week. So tomorrow we'll feature the Rams at the Cowboys. That is a real-life matchup from before, but it's at Dallas and not Los Angeles. In the AFC, Cleveland and Kansas City played in that first wild card game. Cleveland won 25-24 in a last-minute win. Then they came to New England last week, and New England beat them 30-14. In the other AFC divisional game, Pittsburgh shut out Denver 13-0. The Steel Curtain rose to the occasion and just clamped down on whatever the Broncos were trying to do. And so in a moment, it's Pittsburgh and New England from New England. Now, why isn't anyone watching this? So hold on one sec. This is the AFC Championship game on Retro Sports Network. Okay, it's showing. The weather, 29 degrees. The wind hard, 10 to 20 miles an hour. The Patriots get a 3-point advantage of being at home, but I'm going to say this game should be about even. I don't see any real favorite coming in. The Patriots have won the toss and will receive in the first half. It's 29 degrees. It is cold. And these are the replay statistics. I figured out how to do that. So this is the stats you see on the screen is what they did in their divisional playoff game. And note on the Patriots side, the running back Johnson. Andy Johnson is back. And what a big boon for the Patriots as they go through. Flyer is the key one for Pittsburgh, I think. If he can get anywhere near 79 to 100 yards, they're going to be in good shape. And so the Steelers are in white with black numbers and yellow pants. Black helmet the first year of the black face mask. And they are kicking into this hard wind about 15 miles an hour. Raymond Claiborne stands on his 8 for New England. McAllister and Ivory are on their 15. And this conference championship game is underway. Claiborne will take it at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36-yard line before Tays can take him down. But it's all coming back on the penalty. And in fact, Claiborne fumbled it up to 4 and got it back, which even made it better for New England. So they'll start from their own 13. And let's meet the Patriots. Steve Grogan, 4 carries, 22 yards in the divisional game. 81% pass completions. If he can do that, they are going to be in great shape tonight. Sam the Band Cunningham, 20 carries, 61 yards in their win over Cleveland, and 2 catches for 27 yards. Andy Johnson, boy, the Patriots missed him coming down the stretch. He is back. He's their secondary runner, and he should do some business. Russ Francis, he'll go up against Donnie Shell, is the tight end tonight for New England. 3 catches for 37 yards in the win over Cleveland. Stanley Morgan, 2 big catches for 64 yards. He is the right side wide receiver. And Harold Jackson is on the left. He had 4 catches for 91. Mel Blount will play him. Leon Gray, the left tackle. John Hanna, the left guard. All world players. Bill Lenkaitis is your center. Sam Adams, your right guard. And Shelby Jordan, your right tackle. Trap left to Andy Johnson. First play from scrimmage from the 13, 15. Robin Cole makes a tackle at the 17, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 for New England. Cole, probably one of the more underappreciated members of the Steeler defense. It was his 2-touchdown performance against Cleveland that turned the season around for Pittsburgh and led them to an AFC Central title. Defensively, Jack Ham. L.C. Greenwood is your left defensive end. Joe Green, Mean Joe Green, the defensive tackle. He is joined by Steve Furness. And on the right end is Dwight White. Jack Ham is your left outside linebacker. Jack Lambert, the middle linebacker. And Robin Cole, who just made that tackle, was the right outside linebacker. Ron Johnson is your left corner. Mel Blount is your right corner. He's a beaut. Your safeties, Donnie Shell is your strong safety. And Mike Wagner is your free safety. And so 2nd down and 6 for New England. Trap right to Cunningham. And he gets it to the 19 before Wagner knocks him down, a gain of 2. So it'll be 3rd and 4 for the Patriots. First possession of the game from their own 19-yard line. Harold Jackson, now these are the numbers you got to watch. Those numbers on the pass completions. Got to watch for interceptions. So it's a short out to Harold Jackson from Grogan. Back, he looks around, he flips it as Furness forces a fumble. Furness gets the sack and is kept by Adams. And Pittsburgh will force a punt on 4th and 8. So Pittsburgh's defense, the Steel Curtain, got to Grogan early and forced a fumble. But the Patriots will punt. And Jarrell Wilson will stand on his goal line, but he's got a 15-mile-an-hour wind behind him. Bell and Ryder, Sean, to return for the Steelers. And Wilson gets this one away. Good field position for Pittsburgh, taking it to 42 across midfield to midfield. Flag is down.
Holding. Receiving team, 15-yard penalty.
And Blount with a hold. So Terry Bradshaw and company will start from their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10, 12:44, first quarter. How you doing, Tribe fan? Glad to have you with us. Just the start of things here from Foxborough. Terry Bradshaw, who had a magnificent day, threw for 70% of his passes against the Broncos. Franco Harris, 26 carries, 66 yards, and 4 catches. He's the primary back. Rocky Blyer, the versatile one, 17 carries, 79 yards against the Broncos. Lynn Swan goes up against Mike Haynes on the left side. Swan, 4 catches for 68 against Denver. John Stallworth is up against Raymond Claiborne, 3 catches for 39. And Benny Cunningham, who's also coming on off an injury, for Randy Grossman. So the Steelers get one back too. The line, John Cobb, the left tackle. Sam Davis is the left guard. Mike Webster, one of the best centers of all time. Jerry Mullins is your right guard. And Larry Brown is your right tackle. Harris, off tackle left on 1st down. From the 28, gets across the 30 before Hunt can make the tackle at the 31. That's Sam Hunt. How you doing, Al? Good to have you. And all is well. Hopefully the same is for you. Let's meet the Patriots defense. Mel Lunsford, the left defensive end. Ray Hamilton, is the defensive tackle. And on the right side, Tony McGee. Patriots play a 4-3. Rod Schote, the left outside linebacker. Shane Nielsen is their best linebacker. He's on the left inside. On the right, Sam Hunt on the inside. And Steve Zabel on the outside. Mike Haynes, one of the best corners in football, is up against Lynn Swan on the left and Raymond Claiborne on the right. Doug Bowden is the free safety. And Tim Fox is the strong safety. 2nd and 7. Blyer, trap right from the 31. Gets it to the 33. That ball is loose. Zabel's knocked it loose. And Haynes has it for New England. And so if you wondered if there were going to be any early butterflies for the Patriots defense, this crowd's going nuts. Unbelievable. Blyer had the ball stripped out by Zabel, and Haynes recovers. New England football. Here it is on the replay. And what a start for the Patriots. 1st and 10 from the Pittsburgh 33. Francis. Short cross from Grogan on 1st down. He has time. Donnie Shell got a piece of it. 2nd down and 10. So Andy Johnson, off tackle right to the weak side, and Pittsburgh stops him right there. L.C. Greenwood knocks him down at the 34. So the Steel Curtain looks pretty sharp early on. And so 3rd and 11. Patriots go 3 wide. Pennywell. Carlos Pennywell had 1 catch for 10 yards. Jordan Jackson on the far side, on the near side. And Morgan sits on the far side. They need 11. Short cross to Stanley Morgan. Grogan looks around, throws, complete to Morgan. He won't get the first down. It's a gain of 10, but it does put them in field goal range. And so on 4th and 1, they're going to take the freebie 3, or at least try for it. And David Posey, who was the unlikeliest of kickers for this New England team, Al's good friend John Smith was hurt most of the year, and Posey got it. So Mark Wilson is the backup quarterback. He will hold. And I think Len Caiadas will snap it. 52.3%. 29 degrees, 15-mile-an-hour wind. Posey gets it away. It looks to be good, and it is good. And so the Patriots draw first blood. 10:25 to go. First quarter, the 41-yarder from Posey following the fumble puts the Patriots on the board. This is the 19th American Football Conference Championship, sponsored by HockeyTournaments.com on Retro Sports Network. So Anderson to return for Pittsburgh. You don't want to take this as a championship game. I don't want to leave points on the board. You just never know. But I can see why the Patriot fans, they've been partying hardy all morning. This would be on a Sunday. This would be the early game. The 1 o'clock kick with the Cowboys and Rams going about 5 o'clock from Dallas. Or tomorrow night at 7 if you're watching live. And so they've had plenty of the stadium product Schaefer, and they're ready to go. So the kick from Posey is boomed 5 yards deep, and so Bradshaw and company will take it from their own 20, 1st and 10. Again, Harris and Blyer. Trap left to Harris from the 20, and he gets a couple yards, or give him 3 before Schultz spins him down. We play on Mother Monsanto, and it AstroTurf Field with some canter. So if it ever did rain, it would kind of roll off to the sidelines. The lighting here isn't very good, so the NFL is delighted that we're doing this as a early afternoon game, although the lights are on. But the sun is shining. Everybody is pumped up. 2nd and 7. Blyer off tackle left to the strong side for Pittsburgh. And he gets it to the 25 before Lunsford can knock him down. That's a gain of 2. So the Patriots have held the Steelers to 10 yards on 4 carries. Pittsburgh gets Benny Cunningham back, 3rd and 5. The tight end will get a short hitch. Bradshaw to throw for the first time, and he dumps it, and McGee bats it down. So again, the Steelers in their first 2 possessions have been held to 10 yards and a turnover, and they'll punt from the Pittsburgh 25. So Craig Colquitt will punt it deep. Morgan and Haynes back to return. Colquitt stands on his 10. Not a good kick. Good field position for New England. Taken at the 40. 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown New England! Yes! Stanley Morgan, touchdown! No flags! And you could not have asked for a better start for the New England Patriots than this. There wasn't anybody around him. 60 yards to pay dirt and a 9-0 lead. Posey for the extra point. And it goes right but through. And with 8:56 to go, they are stunned here in the press box And they're going crazy on us in the seats. It's New England 10, Pittsburgh nothing. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. Holy cow, he made it. Wow, you could not have asked for a better start for the New England Patriots. Anderson back deep for the Steelers. Posey boots it away. Anderson takes it at the 4, 10, 20, 25-yard line. Kahn with a stop, a gain of 22. And so this has been the most unbelievable start. 8:50 to go. The Steelers, I mean, it's hard to say that they come into this game making the championship game 5 times in 7 years. They've won 2 and lost 2. They're 2-2 in conference championships. They would obviously win in real life in 78 and in 79 to really cement their place as the Super Steelers. So from a hindsight standpoint, yeah, Pittsburgh's the favorite. But coming into this one, I'm not so sure. Now they're down 10 to New England. So Bradshaw, medium hits to Stallworth on first down, and Bradshaw is trapped in the backfield. And Schote will knock him down for a loss of 4. The Patriots blitzed, and Bradshaw is sacked. And the only thing flying around are Kansas Schaefer. Harris on second down and 14. Fullback dive from the 21, and he gets it to the 23. Now Steve Nelson's hurt, and his return is questionable. That's a big loss potentially for the Patriots, but it's 3rd and 12. Jimmy Smith comes in as the third receiver for Pittsburgh. He'll go a medium out. He's on the far side. Bradshaw finally has time to throw. He waits over the middle. Smith has it first down for the Steelers. McCray makes a tackle after a gain of 14. 1st and 10 now for Pittsburgh from their own 37. And maybe they can just kind of settle in now and put together some rhythm. Because in the early going, Harris off tackle right from the 37, 1st and 10. He gets to the 40, and the ball is loose again. Zabel knocks it loose, and Bowden recovers. The Steelers turn it over again. Unbelievable. Steve Zabel forced the fumble, and Bowden, the free safety, recovered it, and with 7:01 to go, New England has it from the Steeler 41. Watch it again. I mean, this wasn't a bad call. And boy, oh boy. Man, oh man. This is incredible. Cunningham and Johnson in the backfield. Jackson and Morgan, the wide receivers. Francis, the tight end. Johnson on a sweep to the right on the weak side from the 41. 40. Ham will knock him down at the 36, a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. And Pittsburgh, I mean, Chuck Noll standing around with his mouth open. You don't ever see that. Johnson off tackle left from the 36. 35, he gets the first down. White makes a tackle at the 30 and give the Patriots a fresh set. Yeah, Ruh-Roh Steelers I'm stunned. I'm absolutely stunned. Watch the Rams win tomorrow. I honestly thought that this game would be 6-2 and even. It still may be, but Cunningham. Pitch, flag down.
False start.
Somebody
Offense,
jumps.
Number 86.
And it's Stanley Morgan, the wide receiver.
5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
So the clock stops with 5:38. 1st and 15 from the Steeler 35. Cunningham on a pitch to the left. from the 35, gets a block, gets it to the 31 before White makes the tackle. 2nd and 11. Johnson will try a sweep left from the 31, and he gets across the 30, and Jack Lambert makes a tackle at the 26 for a gain of 5. So although the Patriots aren't averaging a lot on the ground, they're establishing possession, and that's what they have to do. 3rd and 6. Francis. A short hitch. Nope. Pittsburgh looks confused. They were going to blitz. And they call time. 4:37 to go, first quarter. In this AFC championship game, the New England Patriots 10, the Steelers nothing. Again, they look around and they agree on a short out to Russ Francis. And 39 catches in the replay, in the real year. Grogan's flushed. He's going to get sacked by Lambert. I thought he was going to try to get out of it, but he can't do it. And so the Steelers knock him down at the 30-yard line. That's the 2nd sack for Grogan. And so on 4th and 10, the Patriots will try this from 47 yards. 42% chance, or 41.7, if you want to be pedantic. 4th down. Here's the kick. It is up. It's drifting right and just misses right. It had the distance, but was pushed to the right. So the Steelers take over from their own 30. Patriots can't do anything with that turnover. Steelers take over with 3:48 to go in the first quarter. They trailed 10-0 on a frosty day in Foxborough. Stallworth, medium hitch. Bradshaw back to throw it. He's got time. He's got Stallworth open at the 50. 45-40. 35-30. 25-20. Stallworth to the 10. 5. Touchdown. One play drive. One play drive for Pittsburgh. 70 yards. And just like that, the Steelers are right back in it. Bowden couldn't knock him down. Fox missed the tackle. And John Stallworth makes Terry Bradshaw look good. Stallworth ran that 52 yards on his own, and it's 10-6. The Patriots doubled Swan, and Bradshaw can now breathe a little bit easier. Urella with the extra point. It is good. And so with 3:32 to go in the first quarter, it's New England 10, Pittsburgh 7. And that should ease the nerves along the Steelers sideline. Claiborne back deep. He stands on his 8. McAllister and Ivory on their 15. Jarella boots it. 3:32 to go. Claiborne from his 2. 10, 20. And tackled by Taze at the 23. So the Patriots finally will start one behind or in their own half of the field. And they'll be 1st and 10 from there. Of course, Ivory comes in for Johnson. Ivory ran for 99 yards against Cleveland. And he'll take an off tackle to the left side from the 23-yard line and is hit immediately by Jack Lambert for a gain of 1. So Pittsburgh was playing the run, and they got it. Lambert has 3 tackles. Now Cunningham on a sweep to the far side from the 24, and he is brought down by Ham for a loss of 3. And so we figured if Pittsburgh could shut down the New England running game, Bradshaw has a huge advantage over Grogan as an arm. They need 12. Medium out to Stanley Morgan. Grogan has time. He'll look around. He throws, and it's deflected by Johnson, intercepted by Blount at the 40. 1, and he's tackled after a 2-yard gain. So Pittsburgh, my oh my, how the momentum has changed. They have it 1st and 10 from the Patriot 39. And he tried to cut to the middle of the field and should have just gone straight. So they're going to go to Lynn Swan on first down. Medium slant from Bradshaw. He has time. Now he does. He's going to run. And Hamilton sacks him for a loss of 1. So Bradshaw has found the turf for the second time today. 2nd and 11 from the 40. Harris after the false start.
Offense, number 32, 5-yard penalty.
Well,
repeat, 2nd down.
Never a good sign when you are the ball carrier and you are the one that moves before the snap. So 2nd and a long 16 for the Steelers, back on the Patriot 45. So Franco Harris on a short flat pass. Bradshaw to the near side. Has Harris at midfield. 45, 40, 35. Before Mike Haynes can knock him down, they pick up the flag. Gain of 13 and 3rd and 3 for the Steelers. They are not in field goal range, by the way. Clock running under a minute to go. Blyer, trap right from the 32. He is across the 30. First down to the 20, 15, 10. And Bowden makes the tackle at the 8-yard line. And so Blyer did what he had to do. He was missed by Mike Haynes, and Schote missed him too, and it's a gain of 24. And that will be the last play of the first quarter. After 1, it's been a story of 2/8. The Patriots got up 10-0. We go to the second. The Steelers knocking on the door. 10-7 New England. It was Posey on a 41-yard field goal with 10:25 to go following a turnover that put them up 3-0. And then Stanley Morgan's 60-yard punt return made it 10-0. But Terry Bradshaw on a one-play drive to John Stallworth made it 10-7. Pittsburgh has 3 first downs to the Patriots 1. Despite the Patriots having the ball longer, Pittsburgh's outgained them 132-25, and Grogan's quarterback rating is a whopping 4.2. So 1st and goal from the Patriot 8. Harris. Pitch left to the far side from the 8. Gets a block to the 5, and that's a touchdown. And the Steelers go ahead 13-10. Good chance of that happening, and then he found the seam on the left side, and John Kolb just ripped open the hole. And so now there's a stunned silence here. Pittsburgh, by the way, has the wind here in the second quarter. And Jarella's extra point is up and good. And so with 14:48 to go in the first half, it's Pittsburgh 14, New England 10. This is the American Football Conference championship game from Foxborough on Retro Sports Network, presented by HockeyTournaments.com. Dave put 100 on the Steelers the night before the game. Oh, I would imagine so. Pete, did they even offer seat cushions? I know I asked you that before. Trying to find my straw. All right. So now what Chuck Fairbanks has to do is settle down his troops. This game certainly is not over. But they gave up 14 points in a hurry. And Claiborne will return this from a yard deep. 5, 10, cuts to the right, 20, 25-yard line, 26, a return of 27. So a good decision. New England starts from their own 26. It's Cunningham and Ivory in the backfield. Jackson and Morgan, the wide receivers. Francis, the tight end. Cunningham will sweep it left side from the 26. And Pittsburgh says, Mean Joe Green was waiting for him with a bottle of Coke and knocked him down for a loss of 3. 2nd and 13 for the Patriots from their own 23. And just like with Denver last week, the Steeler defense has picked a good time to try to take over the game. Short out to Stanley Morgan on 2nd and 13. Grogan, flag is down to the sideline, incomplete. It was not a good throw.
Encroachment defense.
But
number 78.
White moved early
penalty.
for Pittsburgh. White, and the Patriots will go to 2nd down and 8. Harold Jackson. Medium out. Grogan has time, runs right, checks it down, and that's intercepted by Jack Ham. They were doubling Stanley Morgan, and Jack Ham picked it off. And so, Mr. Fairbanks, he needs to pull Steve Grogan aside. You'll watch the replay of this. And tell him to calm down. And so the Steelers are knocking on the door on the Patriot 33. Blyer. Trap left from the Patriot 33. Gets it to the 30 before Sam Hunt will make the tackle. Steve Nelson is back. So the heart of the Patriot defense is back. 2nd down and 7. Harris on a sweep to the left side from the 30, and he gets a bit of a block, and Hunt will knock him down after a gain of 2. So it's 3rd and 5, and they're going to probably be in a position where they got to throw it. Blyer on a short flat from Bradshaw, goes to the far side, looks around, throws quickly. Blyer has it behind the 30, 25, 1st down, 20. And Nelson will knock him down after a gain of 13. Yes, Andy Johnson is healthy. He'll be back in the next series. So 1st and 10, 14-10 Steelers. And they're knocking on the door again from the Patriot 15. Swan. Short cross to Swan. Bradshaw back to throw it. Patriots blitz. Bradshaw looks. He dumps it down to Blyer. Instead, incomplete. So they didn't. Tony McGee got the hurry, and they doubled the tight end, Benny Cunningham, and Blyer dropped it. So fortuitous for the Patriots. If you're thinking kick, it's a coin flip, 52% here. Harris. Off tackle left from the 15, and gets it to the 10-yard line before Hunt can make the tackle for a gain of 5. 3rd and 5 for the Steelers. Harris, 7 carries, 27 yards, and a score. Short cross to John Stallworth. And they blitz Bradshaw. He's going to try to run. He does run, and he loses the football. Zabel knocks it down, but Pittsburgh recovers. That's the bad news. The good news is it's 4th and 1. And so Zabel forced another fumble. The Patriots blitzed the kitchen sink. And Pittsburgh couldn't get the 1st down. And they're going to try it. Jarella, 61%. Colquitt, the punter, will hold. Webster will snap. Jarella with the wind. Good. And so with 10-11 to go, it's still a one-score game. But right now, it's all Pittsburgh. The Steelers 17, the Patriots 10. Yep, Al. It's all changed, buddy. Didn't expect this one to be a shootout. So Claiborne on his 8. McAllister and Ivory. Claiborne's going to be silly and try to return this 3 yards deep. Chuck Fairbanks had his 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What a return. And so Claiborne brings it to the 32 before Taines knocks him down. Andy Johnson back in the game, so it's Cunningham and Johnson. And so Chuck Fairbanks just had his arm around Steve Grogan that entire possession of Pittsburgh. Just trying to talk him down, calm him down. It's not over yet. It's only a one-possession game. Stay within yourself. Use your legs. At one point, you could just see him going. Use your legs. You can run. Short, flat to Johnson, near side. Grogan throws. Wagner deflected it and nearly picked it off. Oh, my goodness gracious. Patriots will go out of the eye. Cunningham off tackle left from the 32. And he gets to the 33 before Jack Lambert can make a tackle. And so right now, the Patriots are just kind of holding on. Morgan. Short cross to Stanley Morgan. Grogan has time. He throws. Morgan has it, and he should have the first down. Yes, he does. A gain of 10, and that's big for New England. That is big for New England. They needed to desperately change the momentum here. Cunningham on a dive from the 43. Gets it to the 45. The ball is loose. Furness is forced to fumble, but Grogan recovers it. 2nd and 8. So the Patriots are acting like a weeble wobble. Right now, they're not going to fall down. But they are wobbly. Let's see. Short out to Russ Francis on 2nd and 8. Grogan. See if the Patriots what to do here. Throw to Francis, first down. 45-yard line to the 41. So that's a gain of 14. So the hugs and the powwow seems to work. And Grogan, of course, recovered that fumble. And he looks much better on this drive. Under 8, clock stop, 7:56. 1st and 10 for New England. Ball on the Pittsburgh 41. Johnson will try a sweep to the left. Near side. Cross, nope, right to the 40. And White will make the tackle. And so, clock running halfway through the second quarter. 17-10, Pittsburgh. 2nd and 9. Morgan. Short out. Grogan back to throw it. He waits. He looks around. He throws over the middle. Incomplete. Look for Cunningham. Wasn't there. So 7:12 to go. Ball on the Steeler 40. No one in field goal range yet. 3rd and 9. Jackson. Nope. Morgan. Medium slant. Grogan. Steelers blitz. Grogan has time. He throws. Morgan has it. First down. 20-yard line. Wagner makes a tackle at the 17. A big gain of 23. They were spying for Morgan to run it. Harold Jackson was doubled, and Morgan was the open receiver. And Grogan gets a first down. He's now 4 of 9 for 57 yards and 2 interceptions. But they're already mostly in field goal range. Cunningham. Off tackle right out of the eye from the 17. Ham knocks him down at the 15 for a gain of 2. And now it would be a coin flip. Johnson on a sweep left. Nope, Pittsburgh doesn't like what they see and they call a timeout. So 5:48, first half. Patriots on a 9-play drive for 53 yards. They've taken 4:18 off the clock. And now, nope, they're not going to do that. They're going to try a short cross to Stanley Morgan. Grogan has time. He throws. Incomplete. Morgan had it, and Johnson just got there at the right time and knocked it loose. Incomplete pass. So again, a 50-50 shot here. Three wide receivers. Pennywell is in. He's to the near side. Cunningham. Short pass in the flat to the near side. Grogan throws instead to Morgan. First down. He goes to his other read. It's a gain of 10. First and goal from the Steeler 5. And again, you can just see Steve Grogan's confidence building on every play on this drive. Now 11 plays, 63 yards. And now they pretty much have an extra point for a field goal. Ivory and Johnson, split backfield. Johnson will try the sweep to the near side from the 5, and he's going to score. He found the seam, he got the shovel from Grogan, and the Patriots are now within a point. What a fight for New England. 12 plays, 68 yards, 4.5 off the clock. And Johnson now has 7 carries for 25 yards. The all-important extra point. Posey boots it through. And with 5:29 to go in the half, it's the Patriots 17, the Steelers 17. About what you expected, right? So Anderson back deep. He stands on his 8. Ryder, Shawn, and Bell on the 15. Posey. Short kick. Taken at the 10. 15-20. 25-30. And King will knock down Anderson.
Receiving team, 15-yard
but it won't
penalty.
matter because Donnie Shell gets called for another hold. So instead, the Steelers start from their own 18. 5:24 to go. 17-17. Flyer. Off tackle left. From the 18-yard line, flag is down. Lunsford makes the tackle at the 21.
Offense, number 89.
Oh, it's the tight end Cunningham. That gets called for the hold. 5 penalties for Pittsburgh. That's a lot in the playoff game. For 49. The Patriots might be in 78, Dave. Offensive holding was. And 2 for penalties for New England for 18 yards. And yep, Pete, that was an important answer for the Pats offense. So 1st and 19 from the Pittsburgh 9-yard line. Franco Harris on the fullback dive from the 9 to the 10. 15, 14, gain of 5. 2nd and 14 now. 5 minutes to go, clock running. Hamilton's second tackle. And Harris will get a short pass in the flat. Bradshaw near side. And instead, McGee batted it down. This is kind of like the basketball games that we do. One team gets a run, another team gets a run. So it's 3rd and long, 3rd and 14 from the Pittsburgh 14. They need to get to the 28-yard line. Swan. Medium slant. Bradshaw back to throw. Has time. He looks over the middle. Swan has it for a first down. Across the 30. 35-yard line. Mike Haynes with the tackle. But Terry Bradshaw knows his receivers can do whatever he wants them to do. And that got 20 yards and a first down. What a play. Bradshaw 5 for 8 for 130 yards. Blyer off tackle right from the 34. 35, 40. 45, first down, short with a tackle. That's a gain of 13. And Blyer, 5 carries for 44 yards. The Steelers have 205 net yards, but on the scoreboard, 17-17. How you doing, Mr. Little? Harris. Track left. From the 47, gets it to midfield before Sam Hunt can make the tackle after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for the Steelers from midfield. 6 tackles for Hunt, and Harris 9 carries for 35 yards. Yeah, I think we were all kind of expecting this to be a lower scoring game. Patriots got up 10-0, and the Steelers roared back for 17 straight. So 2nd and 7. Short hitch to Benny Cunningham. Bradshaw waits. And now Hamilton will pull him down from the backfield. It's a loss of 5 and the 2nd sack today for Hamilton. And so the Patriots defense, New England calls time. They have 2 left. And it's 3rd and 12 for the Steelers from their own 45. This time Bradshaw will look to Stallworth. In the medium slant, Bradshaw Has time. He looks around. He waits. Brad Stallworth has it at the 40. Stallworth is the first down at the 35. 36-yard line. Claiborne with a stop. And we go to the 2-minute warning. Steelers driving on the Patriot 36. In this 1978 American Football Conference Championship game, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers 17, the Patriots 17. Presented by HockeyTournaments.com on Retro Sports Network. And so everything that you didn't expect, lots of offense. The Steelers are rolling again. Bradshaw is 6 of 9 for 149 yards. This time he wants Swan short. A short out. Flag is down.
Start.
Who
Offense number 32.
Again, Franco Harris.
Penalty. Repeat, first down.
That's the second time in the first half that Harris has been called with a false start. And Chuck Noll's going to pull him. Sidney Thornton comes in as Harris doesn't get tongue lashing, but gets a cold shoulder. Now Bradshaw to Blyer in the flat. Far side has it. 45-40, 35-30, first down. Across the 25, Nelson makes a tackle at the 24. So the Steelers will go hurry up. They're down to 1 timeout. Cunningham. Short slant. Bradshaw back to throw. Patriots fake a blitz. Bradshaw throws. Cunningham has it. First down inside the 15 to the 14. Right at the sticks. 1:28. Swan. Medium slant. Patriots show a blitz. Screen to Blyer on the audible. Bradshaw looks, he rolls right, he's looking over, and Nelson intercepts it. 25-30, 35-40. What a mistake, and Shane Nelson picks it off for 33 yards. He called the audible. He called his own audible. He knew the blitz was coming. McGee chased him, and then watch what happens. That's a 3 points that just came off the board for the Steelers. And Shane Nelson has put the Patriots in position to do something. So it's Ivory and Johnson in the backfield. Jackson and Morgan, the wide receivers. Russ Francis, the tight end. Patriots can stop it twice. They are on their own 47-yard line. They're going into the 15-mile-an-hour wind. Jackson. Short out on first down. Grogan takes his time. He looks. He's going to get sacked by Mean Joe Green. And Chuck Fairbanks is indeed ticked off. The headphones were just slammed to the frozen turf. And the words that came out of his mouth is, "Get rid of it, parental fornicator." Short slant to Russ Francis from the 42. This time he's got time, and Francis has it across midfield to the 45 of Pittsburgh. Donnie Shell makes a tackle after a gain of 13. And the Patriots call timeout from the Pittsburgh 45. This one has been a mixed blessing for the Patriots on offense, but they've held in there. 3rd and a short 2. Ivory. Pitch left side. They hope to get it out of bounds from the 45. Ivory to the sideline. And yeah, he got out of bounds all right for no gain. And it's 4th and 2. And so they're going to go. Johnson in the short flat. No, they're going to go to Ivory. Change his mind. Ivory, far side. Grogan to throw it. And that's incomplete. Greenwood thought he had it fumbled, but the arm was going forward. So the Steelers take over, 45-yard line, 22 seconds left. 17-17. And as Pete, Bo Sox fan, says, wrong Morgan, but could use some Morgan magic right here. He had the 60-yard touchdown, punt return for a touchdown. They've already gotten it. We're going to the house. It's a dive to Thornton, and he is hit by Schote after a gain of 3. And that's it. The Steelers will get the kick to start the second half. 30 minutes in the book here in Foxborough, and it's all tied up, 17-17. Wow. Yeah, I think it deserves a wow, huh? I didn't expect that. I also wondered if I was having some sort of streaming trouble because when I started, no one was here. But thanks for watching. Second quarter, we had 3 scores. It was 10-7 after 1, and Pittsburgh won this quarter 10-7. It started with an 8-yard run by Franco Harris, following a 4-play 39-yard drive to make it 14-10. Then Roy Girella, who I believe whenever Pittsburgh's season is done himself, he had a 23-yard field goal to make it 17-10. But Andy Johnson, after a long Patriot drive, 12 plays, 68 yards, 4:37 off the clock, topped it with a 5-yard pitch to make it 17-17. 10 first downs for the Steelers to 6 for the Patriots. 252 net yards for the Steelers in the first half. Then they've had the ball 15 minutes and 6 seconds. Patriots only have 98 yards, but yet the scoreboard is knotted at 17. Grogan had a better second quarter, now 6 of 13 for 80 yards, 2 picks, 3 sacks, and a quarterback rating of 26.6. Bradshaw, 8 of 12 for 176, 3 sacks, and 102.8. So, guys, what do you think? I'm going to take a break for a minute. I'm going to take a drink. I did not expect this one to be the higher scoring game. I don't expect tomorrow night's game to be high scoring either. But I did not expect New England to be putting on this poor of an offensive show and have 17 points to show for it. They've only been in the red zone once, but they got the touchdown. So tomorrow night, about 6:55, I'll start yapping on the camera to preview the Dallas-Los Angeles game. And that, by the way, is a real-life matchup, except for it was in Los Angeles and not Dallas. So what's your guys' thoughts going into the second half? Let's see. Our Red Sox, by the way, was doing some OOTP from 1964 early this morning. So watch that. It was Marish. It was the Cardinals and the Giants of the baseball variety, and it was Juan Marichal and Bob Gibson, and that was a good game. I watched some of that this morning. All right, so I'll leave this on for you to take a look for just a second. And as you look at that, a reminder that this 19th American Football Conference Championship game, yes, I'm counting for when it was its own league, is presented exclusively by HockeyTournaments.com. If you're looking to find a hockey tournament in North America, whether it's on ice or roller hockey or street hockey, or if you're organizing a said tournament, go to HockeyTournaments.com and find the right package for you to advertise your tournament, to bring good teams and good tournaments together. That's HockeyTournaments.com, and they are our exclusive sponsor for the postseason. The road to Miami, 30 minutes left. Oh, Blazer King. Infinite 25, thanks for watching. Not a problem. Not a problem. Dave Little says the Steelers still have a superior team. Expect them to win. Well, we'll find out. It is Steeler football. Anderson back deep. And the kick from Posey, and we're underway. Taken at the 7, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37-yard line, and no flags. And so Franco Harris will come back in. Chuck Noll, he doesn't say a heck of a lot, but what he said probably affected Franco deep in the soul. So 1st and 10 from the Steeler 37. Bradshaw, 8 of 12 for 176 and a pick. Off tackle left for Franco Harris from the 37 to the 4. Nope, 39. Hunt 38. Hunt with a tackle. And like I said, this is Dave Little. This has been like one of my basketball games. This has been a game of runs. And so really kind of, we had a first half of expect the unexpected. I kind of expect that to continue. Rocky Blyer, off tackle left from the 38. And he is hit hard by Lunsford for a loss of 1. The Patriots delayed the blitz and played for the run. And the Steelers have it 3rd and 10. But Bradshaw and company are 5 of 7 on 3rd down. So Swan on a medium slant. Bradshaw back to throw. Patriots kitchen sink. Bradshaw scrambles to the 40. And Bishop makes the tackle at the 41. Richard Bishop, the other defensive tackle, makes his first of the game, and Pittsburgh is forced to punt. 4th and 6. I think you're right, Alan. And that game was in Los Angeles at the Coliseum. Now, Infinite 25 or Laser King posted the cutest little video yesterday of a big brother getting a makeup tutorial from his little sister. Go watch and see what a good sport he was. They're trying to get him to 1,000 views on that video. So go find it. Absolutely worth it. Craig Colquitt back to punt. Pittsburgh has the wind. Morgan and Hayes are going to let this. They're going to be dumb and return it from the 15. Colquitt gets all of that one. Taken at the 14. The 20. 25-30. And it's Morgan for a 16-yard return. Banasek on the stop. Spotted at the 29-yard line of New England. And it's 17-17 New England. So Cunningham comes back out with Johnson, 1st and 10. Johnson trap left from the 29. He gets across to 30. White knocks him down to 32, a gain of 3. 17 carries for New England in the first half, or now in the game, for 34 yards. That's a 2-yard average. And Dwight White with a stop. Cunningham sweep to the far side from the 32. And he gets about a yard before nothing going. Ham knocks him down, so it's 3rd and 7. Again, they're spying on Grogan. Cunningham, 8 carries for 5 yards. That's not going to get it done. Harold Jackson on a short slant. Grogan has time. He throws it down instead to Cunningham, but Cole knocked it down, and so it's 3 and out for the Patriots. So Jarrell Wilson. This should be a pretty short punt. The Patriots it's a cold day, 29 degrees, 15-mile-an-hour winds. And so Wilson will boop this away. Bell or Rydershaw, not sure who for Pittsburgh, gets it on the 35 of the Steelers, 40. And it's hit after a gain. It's Theo Bell for a gain of 8, and Holmes makes the tackle. So spotted at the 41, 11:15 to go. And it is 17-17 in the 3rd quarter. Yep. That's what we try to do, Pete. The beauty of these games, no halftime, no TV timeouts. Well, we do get Dunkin' Donuts drinking timeouts. No replay timeouts, that's for sure. Quick huddles and just good old-fashioned football. You betcha. Harris. Off tackle left from the 41. And Harris is hit right there by Lunsford. And so the Steelers, they've run it better, 20 carries for 90 yards, but they've held Harris to 11 for 36. Blyer, sweep right side to the near side from the 41, and gets a block, gets across the 45. Hamilton with a tackle after a gain of 6. So it's 3rd and 4. You can pretty much do whatever here. And Rocky, I told you in the beginning, he was the key to Pittsburgh's success, and he's averaging 7 to carry, 7 for 49. Cunningham, 3rd and 4. Short out to the tight end. Bradshaw has time. He waits. He throws. Cunningham has it on the 45 of New England, first down. Fox makes a tackle after a gain of 8, 1st and 10 for the Steelers right there. 17-17, and 60,000 people sitting on steel benches with vinyl covers with the old Schaefer logo on them are as apprehensive as 30,000 in Fenway in August. Harris. He's going to try and sweep to the near side from the 45. He gets to the sideline and gets it to the 41 before Zabel knocks him out of bounds. With 9:09 to go. So 5 tackles for Zabel. If you think about this in perspective of Boston and New England, in 1978, the Red Sox, well, we know what they did. 14.5 game lead gone from the middle of July. Probably their best team up until probably actually this year. Doesn't make the playoffs. The Celtics are on the verge of a 25-win season. They just did nothing. Dave Cowens can't carry him by himself. Now the Bruins would actually make the Stanley Cup semifinals and would have too many men on the ice in Game 7 in Montreal. No comment from this Canadiens fan on that play, but so if you're a New England sports fan at this point, this is just the thrill of a lifetime. The Celtics won a championship in 76. The Bruins had won one in 72. The Patriots had never won a home playoff game until last week. And all about the Red Sox travail. So this is gravy. 2nd and 6. Flyer pitch to the far side from the Patriot 41. Cross the 40. Lunsford with the tackle after a gain of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 2. So Harris, trap left from the 37, gets a block, gets a first down, goes left side. Hunt will make the tackle at the 34. So even though Terry calls his own plays, Bradshaw has been extremely conservative. 24 runs to 13 passes. 1st and 10. Swan. I said that because I'm going to throw it. Medium out from the 34. Patriots try to cover. Bradshaw gets antsy. He throws. Swan has it. First down, 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown. He ran past Mike Haynes, and Bowden missed the tackle. And so Lynn Swan puts the Steelers up 23-17. Watch it again. Bradshaw got a bit antsy there, but Swan got past Haynes by a couple yards, and they couldn't corral him. And so with 7:38, 7 plays, 59 yards, here comes Jarella. The kick is up. The kick is good. And so it's Pittsburgh 24, New England 17. And Pete says, if football was like this on TV, my wife might even watch. It's all right to watch football with your wife. My wife watches about a game and a half a year. Yeah, and Tony Whitehill's right. They definitely were the 14 in Boston then. Not over yet, Al. I thought this was over when Pittsburgh got on top 17-10. So New England will not return it. 1st and 10 from their own 20. And again, this is now becoming a battle of attrition. Rogan looks, and he's going to run his own sweep to the left side from the 20. And he gets to the 25 before Dwight White can make the tackle. They doubled Stanley Morgan. Whatever, and they had a spy on him too. So whatever the Patriots can do to throw the Steelers off balance. The Patriots had 470 yards offense against Cleveland. Today, they have 106 against Pittsburgh. Cunningham in the short flat, far side. Grogan looks, he throws. Cunningham has it. 25, 30, 35, first down, 40, 44-yard line before Robin Cole knocks him down after a gain of 19. And so Grogan, I wouldn't say it's been good, but serviceable. Dave Little's wife is partial to basketball. We talk about wives and we drop 2 viewers. Isn't that nice? Mine likes hockey. 1st and 10 for New England on the 44. Short slant to Stanley Morgan. Grogan waits, throws. Morgan's got it, first down, 45-yard line to Pittsburgh. Johnson makes a tackle after a gain of 13. 6:02, clock running. Morgan, 5 catches for 66 yards. And the Patriots just aren't going to go into that good night quietly. Andy Johnson, a sweep to the left from the 43. Gets down the 40, 35, first down. Johnson makes a tackle after a gain of 12. Gray made the big block. He knocked Jack Ham out of the way. And it's a gain of 12, 1st and 10 from the Pittsburgh 31. New England into the wind. Actually, Dave says she's partial to the British Baking Show. I'm partial to Mel from the British Baking Show. Pete says, man, oh man, yeah, this Steeler team is just absolutely loaded. Absolutely loaded. There wasn't a gimme championship of the 4. But there's no guarantee they're going to even get the 3rd. Harold Jackson, nope. Stanley Morgan, okay. Medium hitch on 1st and 10 from the 31. Grogan looks around. He dumps it down incomplete. Looking for Cunningham. Won't get anything. 5:07 to go. 24-17 Pittsburgh. Patriots football on the Steeler 31. Cunningham. Sweep left. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Across the 30, and that's about it. Lambert will make the tackle at the 29. Cunningham, 9 carries for 7 yards. And it's 3rd and 8. And they're going to try the screen to Andy Johnson from the 29. Near side, Brogan is rushed. He throws, incomplete. And so Fairbanks looks. He looks at Posey. Posey says, 3 in 10 chance, boss. 3 in 10 chance. Let's see what the crowd wants to do. From the Steeler 29-yard line, they need 8. And they're down a score. And so here comes David Posey, the soccer-style kicker. Going once. Going twice. All right, here we go. 31% chance. Snap is down. The kick is blocked. The kick is blocked and covered by White. And so the Steelers will take over on their own 36. White just penetrated the line. Blame the line on that. So the Patriots defense needs to step it up one more time. Yeah, you need it, Gostowski. You need it out of Vinatieri. So 1st and 10 for the Steelers from their own 36. 24-17. 4:16 to go in the 3rd quarter. Short out to John Stallworth. Patriots blitz. Bradshaw looks around. He throws, and it's dropped by Stallworth. The Patriots blitz 3. Stallworth had a first down and more, and he just took a look upfield before he had the football in his hands. 2nd and 10. Trap right Harris from the 36, and he gets to the 40 before Zabel can knock him down. 41-yard line, gain of 5. 3rd down and 5. And again, the Steelers are 7 of 10 on 3rd down tonight. Cunningham. Short cross to Cunningham, the tight end. Bradshaw back. Has time. Fox intercepts it at midfield. And Another interception for Bradshaw. Fox's first of the playoffs. And let's watch it on the replay. It's Bradshaw's second interception, and Fox just jumped the route. And so the Patriots are doing their best weeble wobble, Jerry Cooney, Rocky Balboa. You think you have them knocked out, but they won't, but they get right back up. And Bradshaw shaking his head. 1st and 10. Cunningham, short pass in the flat, far side. Grogan looks, throws. Cunningham has it, his own 45, across midfield, 45 of Pittsburgh to the 40. Cole makes the tackle after a gain of 9. 2nd down and 1 for New England. The Steelers have turned it over 4 times. The Patriots twice. Johnson. Trap left on 2nd and short. And he gets the block. I don't think he got the 1st down, though. Yes, he does. He gets a favorable spot. Joe Green and Chuck Noll kind of glare at the officials, but it's a fresh set for New England. 2:37, clock running. Cunningham. Pitch left to the near side from the 39. And he gets to the 35-30. 1st down, maybe Lambert. Yes, a gain of 11. Jack Lambert with a tackle. 1:47 to go in the quarter. And the Patriots, you just can't put these people away. 1st and 10. Johnson. Sweep near side is the call. Handoff from Grogan. And it is hit well behind the line. A loss of 4. And Gray missed the block. Leon Gray with the second bad tackle, or bad block, and the 2nd down at 14 from the 32. Yeah, Ben Coates. You definitely need Ben Coates. And the Patriots, what a 4th quarter we're about to have, huh? 2nd down and 14. Grogan will call his own number. Sweep to the left from the 32. Crosses the 30. Lambert with a tackle at the 26. A gain of 6. And a much more manageable 3rd and 8 for the Patriots. Again, Pittsburgh had him spied, and Grogan says, look, I got to do my part. He looks at Russ Francis. Short cross to Russ Francis. Grogan, well back, throws. Donnie Shell got a hand on it, incomplete. 4th and 8, and again, here comes Posey. Just if they had run 16 more seconds off, the quarter would have changed, and the Patriots would have the win. But instead, he's gonna. Well, wait a minute. What are we doing here? What can they run? We're looking. What can we run? We need 8. Now we're going to try the kick. There's nothing that you don't want to get picked off, because an interception could be a pick 6. So out comes Posey. This one is down. This one's hooking left, and it is. No good. So Brock with the snap. And so with 10 seconds left, again, Pittsburgh ball 24-17 on their own 26. Harris. Trap left from the 26. He gets it to the 29, and we've played 3 quarters. So, 15 minutes left on the road to Miami. What twists and turns are we about to see? It's the Pittsburgh Steelers 24, the New England Patriots 17. This is the 1978 American Football Conference Championship game presented by HockeyTournaments.com. Bradshaw to Swan with 7:38 to go was the only score. New England is, look at Grogan's numbers. He's 9 of 20 for 121 yards, 2 picks, 3 sacks, and a quarterback rating of 25-2. But yet, they only need 7. Bradshaw 10 of 16 for 218 and 106.3. Franco Harris has done enough, and Blyer has done what he needed to do. Take a drink, 2nd and 7 after. Or Saban would have tried the field goal, Dave, and had Auburn return it for a touchdown. All right, 24-17 Pittsburgh. Harris. Off tackle left from the 29-yard line. Cross to 30. And that's about it. Hunt with a tackle after a gain of 1. So it's 3rd and 6. John Cobb with the left tackle with a bad run. So Lynn Swan. Short slant. Bradshaw back to throw it. Has time. Looks over the middle. Looks again. And Blyer and Nelson both had it. And it's incomplete. That was almost another interception. And the Steelers are forced to punt. They go 3 and out. And Pittsburgh is punting into the wind, so this will not be a good effort for Colquitt. He stands on his own 15. Morgan and Haynes back to return. And the ball is away. This punt's going to be short. Patriots will take it about their own 33, 35, 40, 45, 50, but it's coming back.
Illegal block. Receiving team, 15-yard penalty.
Well, Steve Zabel's. No, that's Shane Nelson, but in any event, it's 15 yards, and the Patriots will take over from their own 23. Ivory comes in as the primary back with Johnson. Again, it's only a 7-point game, and the Patriots have a full quarter. Ivory, 1st and 10 from the 23. Gets it to the 25 before Dwight Furness makes a tackle, a gain of 2. Pitch right to Andy Johnson now. Brogan hands it off to Johnson by the sideline, 25-30. Jack Ham makes a tackle, 31-yard line, a gain of 6. So it's 3rd and 2. Ivory pitched to the left on 3rd and short. He gets to the sideline, but he won't get a first down out of it. White shoves him out right at the line. So 3 runs for 8 yards. And nothing doing. And the Patriots will turn it back over to their defense again. Bell and Reutershawn back for the Steelers. Wilson to punt for the Patriots from his own 16. Pittsburgh will field this at their own 29 and immediately hit, and the ball is loose, but Pittsburgh recovers. Brock drilled him. It was Theo Bell, and they forced a fumble, but Dwight White recovered for the Steelers. And so 24-17 Pittsburgh, 13:05 to go. Swan. Medium hitch on first down. Bradshaw has time. He looks around. He finds Swan at the 43. First down and more. 45. Mike Haynes makes a tackle after a gain of 18. So Swan has 3 catches for 72 yards. 1st and 10. The Patriots really need to do something. One more drive on defense. I'm not sure that 10 is makeable at this point, but if they can keep this to a 7-point game, anything can happen. Lyers sweep to the far side from the Steeler 46. Gets across the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Sam Hunt with 10 tackles. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the Steeler 46. Under 12 minutes to go, clock running. Jerry Mullins, the right guard, with that bad block. Harris on a sweep to the near side from the 46. Gets a little bit of room, and then Nelson will knock him down for a 1-yard gain. So 3rd and long now for the Steelers. They go to 3 wide. And Smith is up there on the far side with Swan. Stallworth all by his lonesome on the near side of the field. And it will be a medium hitch to Stallworth. Bradshaw around the pocket. Has time. Has Stallworth at the 40. First down, 35. Raymond Claiborne knocks him down. So he has 106 yards on 3 catches today. And a score. And so again, the fingernails here in Foxborough get shorter and shorter. Rocky Blyer comes back in. Franco Harris. Off tackle left from the 36 of New England. 35. And Schote will knock him down after a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Harris. Numbers aren't great, but they're effective, and that's all Pittsburgh wanted. Overall today, 30 carries for the Steelers for 121 yards. Blyer, sweep right from the 32, gets a block across the 30, and then Zabel right there at the 30 makes the tackle. That's 7 for Steve, and it'll be 3rd and 4. Going to be a screen pass to Blyer, far side. Patriots sniff it. Blyer has it. 35, 30. First down, 25, 20. 15, and Haynes makes the tackle up to 13. Blyer gets 17. And Bradshaw, this is where Terry Bradshaw got his bust in Canton. 13 of 20 for 270 yards. 1st and 10. Patriots 13. Short cross to John Stallworth. Bradshaw throws. Stallworth has it at the 3. Stallworth scores. So touchdown Pittsburgh. 4 catches, 119 yards. Yep, the drunk fans are starting to act up. Rosen Schaefer cans going everywhere. Here's the touchdown again. And so, wouldn't that be something? I know that a lot of you are Patriot fans that are watching. Wouldn't it be something if we actually, after all this, after 18 weeks of this replay, got the real Super Bowl? It's possible. I just can't see Los Angeles giving Dallas a game tomorrow. Famous last words. Gorilla's extra point is up, and it's 31-17. 8:05 to go. The Patriots are running out of time. Claiborne will take it from his 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 27. Tays with a tackle. And now there's 7:58 on the clock. You need 2 touchdowns. Rogan is 9 of 20 for 121 yards and 2 interceptions. Stanley Morgan. Short out. Grogan has time. Steelers throw. Incomplete. Johnson was draped all over Morgan. Morgan asked for a flag, and no. Horace Ivory. Pitch left. Steelers blitz. Ivory, 25-30, 35-yard line, a gain of 8. 3rd and 2 coming up. Patriots are 3 of 12 on 3rd downs today. Johnson, trap right. 3rd and 2 from the 35, and he gets the legs moving. Greenwood with a tackle, no, but they got to go. They got to go. Triple tight end set. Horace Ivory, the lone setback. Sweep left. This is pretty much it, boys and girls. To the near side. He gets down to the sideline, first down to the 39-yard line before Green can make the tackle at the 40. Andy Johnson, the lone setback. They go 3 wide. 6:26. Clock stopped. 31-17 Pittsburgh. Johnson, a short pass in the flat. Near side. Grogan waits. He throws. Incomplete. There's already a traffic jam on Route 1. This reminds me a lot of Super Bowl 14 when the Steelers beat the Rams. It was a tight game. And then it was Stallworth. 2 passes to Stallworth made all the difference. Harold Jackson, short hitch on 2nd and 10. Grogan is in trouble, and Mean Joe Green will sack him. It's the 2nd sack today for James Green. Loss of 1, 6:18 to go. And the Steelers can just get into their bus, get right on Route 1, hit 95, and are coming close to being able to drive all the way to Miami. How long it takes to cross the GW Bridge is another story, but I'm sure they have exact fare for the toll. 3rd and 11. Obviously 4-down territory here. Short slant to Russ Francis. Grogan back to throw it. He waits for Francis, and that is dropped. No, incomplete. And so the Patriots' season seems to be wavering here. Medium slant to Stanley Morgan. They got to call it. 5:39 to go. Grogan is blitzed. He waits. He's going to scramble. 40, 45, and he's going to fall short. He got 8. He needed 11. And so with 5:29 to go, the beer cans are really flying now. Pittsburgh takes over on downs. I can't believe a team could turn it over 4 times and win a playoff game, even in 78. Flyer. Off tackle left from the 47. And he's hit by Lunsford after a gain of 1. And so that clock is Pittsburgh's best friend. Harris. On a dive. And Bradshaw gets to cross the 45. Hamilton with the tackle. It's 3rd and 7, a gain of 2. Go under 5 minutes to go. Swan. Look at that. 83% chance of him catching this. Short cross. Bradshaw has time. He throws, and Swan dropped it. Well, one more chance as the Steelers will have to punt from the Patriot 44. Colquitt hopes to pin the Patriots inside the 5. Let's see what happens. It rolls dead at the 1. Well, they need 2 scores. They have 4-1 to do it, and they're 99 yards away on the first drive. Johnson, short flat. Can they get it out of the end zone? No, Grogan's going to run it. No, White's going to sack him, and that's a safety. In the end, this is going to look like a blowout. And the first half of this game was amazing. Patriots will punt it deep on the safety. Not a walk-off one this time. Taking it, well, at the 25, 30, 35, 40. And a 57-yard punt. Claiborne with the tackle. Bell with the return. And turn out the lights, guys. The part is over. They say all good things must end. Rocky Blyer pitched to the left side from the 40. Gets it to the 45, and Lunsford will make the tackle after a gain of 7. Clock is stopped, 3:40 to go. That's right. It's a song long ago, Brady still in diapers on the West Coast. About to become a 49er fan. Franco Harris on a dive, 3:40 to go, 2nd and 3, and the Hunt will knock him down for a loss of 1. Patriots will not call timeout. Everyone is all 3. 33-17 Pittsburgh. Cunningham. Short slant from Bradshaw. And And he throws over the middle, and Blyer can't get it, so another punt. Colquitt will punt this deep. Patriots will let this roll. You can't say this was a bad season for the Patriots. I mean, they're not going to the Super Bowl, obviously, unless something absolutely crazy happens in the next 2 minutes and 47 seconds. But they've exercised every other possible demon. They went to Miami and won for the first time since '67. They won the division. They won a playoff game. They won a home game. That's the first home playoff win in their history. I mean, their last playoff win was 1963. They went to Dallas and beat Dallas at Texas Stadium. They went 14-2. Morgan on a medium slant from the 15. Grogan to throw it. Has time, and he's got Morgan open at the 30. First down, 35-40. Wagner with a tackle. It's a gain of 25, and Morgan with a season-high 91 yards on 6 catches. They'll go hurry up because you just never know. Ball on the 40. Johnson, short pass in the flat, near side, and it's incomplete. For the Steelers, boy, whoever wins tomorrow is going to have their hands full because Pittsburgh really cranked it up for the playoffs. They shut out Denver. They won the division. They started rough. I mean, they got beat on the opening week by the Buffalo Bills, which were not a good team in 1978. They spent the first half of the year a full 2 games behind Cleveland in the division. And then in a game that we did, let me call a play here. Short slant to Russ Francis. Pittsburgh blitzes. Grogan to throw it. Francis has it at midfield. First down. And Wagner will make the tackle after a gain of 12. We'll go to the 2-minute warning. So Pittsburgh was down 2 games to Cleveland in the first half of the year. One of those ones that I think they actually did both halves of their games. Cleveland actually won in Pittsburgh, and that probably was the low point of the year. And then a couple of weeks later, we had the Pittsburgh return game at Cleveland, and Robin Cole scored 2 defensive touchdowns. And the Steelers, they tied the Rams, by the way, I think, pretty much never looked back. They got home field for their divisional game. As I said, they shut out the Broncos. And they're going to win this one probably by a decent margin. Short hitch to Harold Jackson. 2 minutes to go from the Steelers' 48. Jackson has it. First down. 35-30. Or nope. 32-yard line. Gain of 16. And so New England goes to the hurry up. That's Harold Jackson's first catch. Morgan. Short out from the 32. Grogan has time. Throws. Morgan has it. First down. 20-yard line. 7 catches for him for 103 yards. And the clock is stopped. 33-17. 1:29 to go. The Patriots driving again. Francis on a medium cross. Pittsburgh blitzes. Grogan is going to run 20, 15, 10, and Ham will knock him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 13. They'll take the first time out. Morgan on a short cross. Grogan waits, throws, end zone. Shell intercepts in the end zone, and that's it. 1:09 left. There might be a Steeler fan watching, so we'll show the replay. And so it was just that kind of day for New England. Dan Shaughnessy's already written a book about how cursed the Patriots are. It'll be at finer books, at your Laureates and Walden Books next week. So the blowout offense will come in there. Thornton and Harris. Terry Bradshaw goes to the sidelines. He's our Miller Lite MVP of the game. 283 yards, 14 for 23, and 3 scores. And Pittsburgh with 1:09 will just run this out. From the 20, he gets to the 23. New England will not call time. And that should do it. The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the first trophy of this replay. They are the Lamar Hunt champions of the American Football Conference. The Steelers are going to Miami. 33-17, the final. Would you believe the Patriots had 17 first downs? Scoring in the fourth quarter, Bradshaw put it away with that touchdown pass to Stallworth. And then White with the safety. And the proof's right there. Pittsburgh told Grogan, you're going to beat us with your arm. And Steve Grogan can't do that. He did great with the legs. The Patriots ran the ball well. But you're not beating Terry Bradshaw one-on-one. All right, guys. Hit that like button. And subscribe. And thanks for watching. Tomorrow night around the same time, who will play the Pittsburgh Steelers in the professional championship, in the big game in Miami. And that was a fun game. I'm sorry for the Patriot fans. I honestly thought they had a chance going in, but the steel curtain closes on New England, and it's on to Miami for Pittsburgh. The final score tonight, Pittsburgh 33, New England 17. The Steelers are champions of the American Football Conference. This has been a presentation of Retro Sports Network and HockeyTournaments.com. If you're looking to play in a tournament in North America or organizing a hockey tournament, HockeyTournaments.com is the place to go. Hit that like and subscribe, and good night from Foxborough.